But we finished strong, and that first drive of team, it was good to come out and get a touchdown and go from there. So I was happy with the way that we finished.
In your opinion, what position group on the offense has picked up this new offense the best?
I feel like our wide receiver core is really good. They know the offense, and we've tried to do our best to simplify the things that we do, but our receivers know the routes, they know the signals, and they're pretty good at recognizing coverages and adjusting routes when they need to. So I would say right now they picked it up the fastest, and they're the ones running with it.
Have you ever received such an ovation for sliding before?
No, I haven't. I kind of chuckled to myself after I slid and I heard the crowd. So it's cool.
Coach and I compared fall camp to a marathon. Is that kind of how you approach this? Is, one day, you take one day and another's a grain of salt. How do you approach it?
Yeah, you definitely have to take it one day at a time, and especially during fall camp, we're installing new plays all the time, and you need to learn from the mistakes. But if you do make a mistake, you know that you could come back the same day or the next day, and you need to fix that, and you need to come back and do better. So it is, and that's how I approach it. And that's kind of the season is too. It's a long season, and we approach it very similar.
With that approach, how would you evaluate the first week?
I thought we played well. We made a lot of really big plays. I think offensively we made a lot of strides from day one to where we are now. And we're going to keep that mentality, keep on improving, keep on getting better. And we got a couple more weeks before we play Virginia, and with that same mentality, we'll be ready to go.
Didn't seem like the pace was as quick, as sharp as maybe we've seen over there.
Yeah.
At the 11-on-11 at the end. Do you agree with that, and why?
I do agree. For some reason, I thought we started a little sluggish. We started blue zone on those drives, and we started sluggish. And then I think with the heat and everything else, I think our guys were just a little fatigued end of the week. And I don't know. This is the longest drive that we had. Our practice fields, they're not 100-yard fields, and so maybe the conditioning level isn't where it needs to, with the combination of having double days yesterday and then a full week's practice. So,
any guys stand out in your mind offensively? Any of your weapons?
Yeah, I thought our running backs played really well today, and it obviously makes a big difference when you're going live, where in our practices it was a touch and then you're down. So gave us an opportunity to see Adam. I thought Adam came out and ran really well, ran hard. Same thing with Paul. And Ross has made plays all fall camp, and he made a few big ones as well today, so I was happy to see that.
Do you think Ross has something to prove? That's why he's making more plays?
I don't know. I think as an athlete, you always have something to prove to yourself. I wouldn't say that he has something to prove from last year or anything like that, but he's a great football player, and he knows that, and he wants to be the best that he can. So I think more of anything, it's just him proving that to himself.
Were the players happy with how the uniform name change, I don't want to call it a fiasco, you can't think of another word. Were you guys happy with how that ended?
Yeah, we were, and Coach Menahall, he was great about it. He pulled me into his office soon after, and it was kind of like he forgot that he'd even said anything like it. And he approached the team, and we took a vote, and we're going to do it for one game. But it was the team's decision, and we're happy to do it.
Taysom, I was just talking with Richard Wilson.